Welcome to our channel. Today we are going to study a part of biology known as hypothalamus. We are going to study this part of biology with questions and answers for a better understanding. The first question we have here says, the small brain region that regulates body temperature, taste, hunger, and other physiological activities of the body system is best described as dash. A. Hypothalamus. B. Parenchyma. C. Xylem. D. Phloem. In this question, the correct answer is A. Hypothalamus. Hypothalamus is the part of the brain that regulates the temperature of the body. It regulates taste, hunger, sleep, and other physiological activities of the body system. Research have shown that this part of the brain work with other parts of the nervous system in order to regulate temperature, taste, and other physiological activities. The next question says, the hypothalamus connects to the pituitary gland through the dash. A. Infundibulum. B. Bronchus. C. Alveolus. D. Heart. In this question, the correct answer is A. Infundibulum. This part of the brain known as hypothalamus connects to the pituitary gland through a funnel-shaped structure called infundibulum. The next question says, the hypothalamus helps the body in restoring physiological equilibrium through a process called dash. A. Hemolysis. B. Plasmolysis. C. Homeostasis. D. Photosynthesis. In this question, the correct answer is C. Homeostasis. Studies have shown that this hypothalamus helps the body in restoring physiological equilibrium. So this physiological equilibrium can be restored through a process called homeostasis. We have treated this homeostasis very well in one of our videos. The next question says, the zone of the hypothalamus that controls endocrine system is best described as dash. A. Lateral zone. B. Periventricular zone. C. Medial zone. D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is B. Periventricular zone. Periventricular zone is the zone of the hypothalamus that controls endocrine system. The next question says, the medial zone of the hypothalamus is also known as dash. A. Intermediate zone. B. Pancreatic zone. C. Spinal zone. D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is A. Intermediate zone. This medial zone of the hypothalamus is also regarded as intermediate zone. The next question says, the active sleep neurons in the preoptic hypothalamus induce sleep by releasing neurotransmitters that are dashed to various arousal systems. A. Inhibitory to various arousal systems. B. Moderately excitatory to various arousal systems. C. Highly excitatory to various arousal systems. D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is A. Inhibitory to various arousal systems. Studies have shown that this hypothalamus also regulates sleep in the body system, and the active sleep neurons in the preoptic hypothalamus induce sleep by releasing neurotransmitters that are inhibitory to various arousal systems. The next question says, a condition whereby an individual experiences chronic sleeplessness is best described as dash. A. Insomnia. B. Somnia. C. Zygosity. D. Plasmolysis. In this question, the correct answer is A. Insomnia. Insomnia is a condition whereby a person experiences chronic sleeplessness. This is a condition whereby an individual experience or observe great difficulty in sleeping. So this is one of the problems of the body system, because if an individual does not sleep, the brain will not work very well. So the brain cells need adequate sleep for them to function very effectively. The next question says, the cluster of nerve cells found in the hypothalamus are called dash. A. Nuclei. B. Mitochondria. C. Golgi bodies. D. Enzymes. In this question, the correct answer is A. Nuclei. The cluster of nerve cells found in the hypothalamus are called nuclei. So this hypothalamus contain a lot of nerve cells called nuclei in them. The next question says, which of the following is a hypothalamic nucleus? A. Supraoptic nucleus. B. Paraventricular nucleus. C. Arcuate nucleus. D. All of the above. In this question, the correct answer is D. All of the above. There are different nuclei found in the hypothalamus. One of these nuclei is called supraoptic nucleus. We have the one called paraventricular nucleus. We have arcuate nucleus and many other ones. So all these nuclei, or each of these nuclei, has a role it plays in the hypothalamus. The next question says, which of the following nuclei regulates water balance in the body? A. Supraoptic nucleus. B. Arcuate nucleus. C. Ventromedial nucleus. D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is A. supraoptic nucleus. Studies have shown that this nerve cell called supraoptic nucleus is the nucleus that regulates water balance in the body. This nucleus gives the hypothalamus the ability of regulating water in the body system. So if anything goes wrong in these nerve cells known as supraoptic nucleus, there will be a serious difficulty, or there will be a problem in the way the hypothalamus regulates water balance in the body system. The next question says, which of the following is true about the anterior hypothalamic nucleus? A. It controls thermoregulation. B. It is a nerve cell. C. All of the above. D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is C. All of the above. There is what we call anterior hypothalamic nucleus. Studies have shown that this nucleus controls thermoregulation, and this nucleus is one of the nerve cells in the hypothalamus. The next question says, the body's natural sleep-wake cycle is best described as dash. A. Endoplasmic reticulum. B. Circadian rhythm. C. Plasmolysis. D. Parenchyma. In this question, the correct answer is B. Circadian rhythm. Circadian rhythm is the body's natural sleep-wake cycle. The next question says, damage to the hypothalamus can lead to excessive sleep in the day and insomnia in the night. A. True. B. False. C. All of the above. D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is A. True. Studies have shown that the hypothalamus contributes greatly in regulating sleep cycle in the body. So when there is a damage to the hypothalamus, it can lead to excessive sleep in the day and poor sleep in the night, or a great difficulty in sleeping in the night. So a damage to the hypothalamus can affect the sleep cycle in an individual. The next question says, the nerve cells in the hypothalamus that receive and process signals related to hunger are called dash. A. Dosomedial nuclei. B. Arcuate nuclei. C. Supraoptic nuclei. D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is B. Arcuate nuclei. Arcuate nuclei are the nerve cells in the hypothalamus that receive and process signals related to hunger. If this is the first time you are watching our video, if this is the first time you are joining this channel, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel so that you can study other topics that we have treated in many of our videos. You can also ask your questions in this channel.